Hey, it's just Ron Stone back with another bass lesson, this one by request. Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Somehow, Somewhere, Somway. It's a blues in A, basically a three-chord blues with a little bridge in there. This guy, I heard him say it on a video, but I could tell just from his playing, he was a big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. And actually, I hear a lot of his playing was taken off of Stevie. And this particular song, because I was a huge Stevie Ray Vaughan fan, I hear Cold Shot and Soul to Soul in this particular tune. So if you are looking for other bass ideas for handling this song, you might want to check out transcriptions or videos or whatever of those songs, because I'm sure that Tommy Shannon will give you some ideas. But for the most part, it's a pretty straightforward bass line. The rhythm's pretty repetitive. I copped mine off of a live version in Toronto fairly recently, 2014 I think. So there's like a guitar intro, and then the bass comes in with them, and it's like the basic line sounds like this. Now, I think what's implied would actually sound better, and I'm not a big fan of a 5-string, but it would actually sound better on a 5-string, because what's implied is when he goes to the 4 chord, he's on he's going from relative to the D, which is the 2nd chord in the progression, the 4 chord. He's going 4 to 5 to flat 7 to the root, and you can't do that on the A chord because you don't have a low enough note. So what I do to make up for it is I either go open E, F sharp at the 2nd to the G to the A, or I just hit the G twice, whichever one you think sounds better. So this is hitting the F sharp, and this is just hitting the G. Okay, because the F sharp note is not in the other version with the D, which is on the D chord. You just go in G to A, which is 5, 3 to 5, and then on the next string down you go in C to D, also 3 to 5. So it's just A, D, and E, and when you hit the E, and again I was watching the bass on the live version. It's approximately what he's doing. He hits the E and he does the same lick as he did on the D, which is 4 to 5 to flat 7 to the root. So, and then he walks up to the root note, and if you do it right, it stays in time with the song, and you'll hear the singer actually finishing the chorus line at that point. You'll be right with him. So the whole progression is, I think it's, as the singing goes, it's 4 times on the A, then 2 times on the D, 2 times on the A, and then to the E. And there's like between verses and choruses, I think there's like a 1 measure break where he vamps on the A. So easy enough to hear there if you listen to the song. So basic run through is A, 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 D, A, E, okay. So to get to the E, I mean, any chromatic thing that feels good is what I'm doing. I think is I'm going G to A hammer, then to C, up to the A, because the C gives me the A minor. I think it's a minor. I think it's an A minor blues, so it restates the minor chord, and then I go in again to the E. open E, F sharp, G, A. Or again, if you prefer the G, hit the G twice instead of the F sharp. The bridge on the song goes to the 4 chord, and then back to the 1, A, back to the D, and then C, E. Okay, so it's D, A, D, C, E. So the only chord they're adding at all is that C chord, just to make a bridge in the song. Structurally, on the studio version, they fade out. On the live version that I listen to, they do a last chorus, and then he does a solo one time fully through the verse chords, and then the second time through. You can even see him on the video. He looks at the bass player, giving him an idea he's going to end the song, and they hit the turnaround 3 times in a row. So they're on A, that's 1, 2, after that 3rd time, he just stays on the A, and he chromatics up to it a couple of times. I mean, that's the way they're ending it. I mean, it's an idea, for your band, because it is their live ending. So if you like it, that's kind of what they're doing. Anything else I can tell you? Yeah, there's a couple of times where the bass player he throws in like a quick little pentatonic rundown on like the A chord. Instead of just going, goes, just for variety, totally optional. And again, copy and be original. So if you like it, do it. If not, do your own thing. There's any number of opportunities to fit in other chromatics, or you can even like on the turnaround, for instance, when you go to the E, you don't have to go. You can just go. You can jumble it around between that and the other thing. It's pretty straightforward song. There's not a lot of, and like I said, Cold Shot is a good song to study, and I know there are some bass players that have put up covers of that song where you can see their hands and stuff, and you'll see it's pretty simple. And like I said, it might give you some other ideas. So I think that's about it for all the parts in this song. Can't think of anything else. So I will, as always, I'll have a full run through of the song where you can see the frets while I'm playing. I'll be playing along with the live version. Like I said, I think it's the one from Toronto, 2014. The audio is not as good as the studio version, but I like the fact that it has an ending, and you can hear the bass more clearly in that version. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.